What's up, my crypto legends? I'm going to explain in today's episode a big major support level that if Bitcoin breaks in the coming days, it could drop all the way down to the $25,200 level. I'm going to explain how you could potentially trade this, of course, and also if we were to have a short-term bounce here, how the price is going to react to a big major resistance zone for a next potential big drop, guys. So make sure to pay attention on the plan here and those levels, and of course we'll be taking a look at the DXY, the dollar index, on how we could prepare for some potential scenarios to take those decisions with Bitcoin. So make sure to pay attention in this episode. Hi there, Andy here. Welcome back to another episode of Bitcoinsensus. Let's dive in here straight into the daily chart on Bitcoin. No levels at all. Let's go freshly right away here to explain what is the most important support level that if we do break with volume, and I'm going to explain the strategy right over here to continue that capitulation if we were to break down here this major level, to what level we're going to hit where we could expect a bounce. Okay, so let's just get one indicator here, and that is the VRVP, the volume profile. As you can see right over here on the chart, there is a big major gap in between the $27,000 and the $25,200 range. No volume if we do take a look at the price action here from May of 2022 till today. Look at this big gap. We could expect a large capitulation, all right, all the way down. We are at support, and you might think to yourself, what support is holding us right over here? Well, of course, that is the value area low and all of these lows that we have been creating here on the daily chart. Look, let's just zoom in here and let's just go through here. Look, all of these massive movements down, okay, and the daily closes. We can see this daily close and open, how we bounce from it very, very nicely here just yesterday, okay, before yesterday, sorry. We can see that daily level right over here, how it got that really nice bounce, okay? Daily close and open from 27th and 28th of March. So all of these lows is holding as support right now for Bitcoin, as you can see on the chart. If we do get the fixed volume profile from this level over here all the way down, all the way to this level right there, we can see right now it is getting below the level, but we are getting supported. This is the $27,400 range, looking at the USDT pair on Bybit. So we can see right there we are dipping below this level, getting supported from the daily. Look how many candles and wicks, okay, at this range. You might think to yourself, but Andy, what is the level that we actually need to break down to have that continuation to the downside? Okay, and that is the $26,500. All right, this is on the higher time frame. Okay, why is that such an important level? We can see this high over here that was created on the 14th of March. All right, let's get that magnet on the wick high. Look how perfect we got that bounce right over here as support. So we do create that high here on the 14th of March, break it, and manage to hold it as support very nicely. This is the ultimate low level that we could actually fail to break out and have a bounce, of course. But if it starts breaking that level, and we do see on the 15-minute, 1 hourly time frame how we are going down here several $100s with high volume, there's going to be a large move down all the way down to $25,200. You might think to yourself, but how do I know that this is going to happen? Should I just randomly jump onto the breakout? Well, basically, yes, you are waiting for that breakdown, and any retracement on the lower time frames after breaking from this level is a good opportunity, in my personal opinion, of course, no financial advice, on going down to the 25,200. Now, like I said, after this low of 26,500, there is no big major support. So we want to see the clear breakdown. We do not want to get into that fake out with low volume, guys. As soon as we see that large amount of volume here to the downside, there's going to be really nice scalp day trades to come all the way down to 25,200. If we do get the fixed volume profile, let me quickly explain the scenario, guys. Of course, we are currently at support. We could get a larger relief rally. I'll be explaining the large resistance zones, okay, for that continuation to the downside. All right, if we were to get a large relief pump of $1,000 to $1,500 in the next coming days, then I will show you, of course, the possibility of creating a lower high on a big resistance level. Now, if we do, okay, like I said, break down from this level, let me just get the fixed volume profile here from this trading range. Okay, we can count all the way to this high right there. We can see that is the $25,000 range. The highs here is 25,200, 300, okay? And if we do get the fixed volume profile from this candlestick right over here to the end of this candlestick, okay? So we got from all of this range and all of this range. Check out here how the value area low from this entire range, all right, is all the way here at $26,800. So we were very much aware that we could have some fake outs here. Now we need that nice volume breakdown beneath this level, because then the gap here is huge. There's no volume basically. We're taking a look at the fixed volume profile from, all of this range and all of this range. In between 26,500 and 25,100, there is absolutely no volume. So the price can slice through this level. We can see the candlestick right over here. Look at the movements in between 25,000 and 26,500. We got one right over here on the 14th of March. Fast move here, guys. Another one on the 17th of March, another big fast move. In less than 24 hours, the price pumps $1,500. So if we do break down this level, it's going to be a large capitulation with high probability. And this is where we could jump into those shorts all the way down to those levels. Now, of course, we need to take a look at the 1 minute, 3 minute time frame to see the high volume candles and those small little retracements to jump into those trades safely. Of course, I will be telling the Legends trading community on how we could potentially take advantage on this confirmation breakout, okay? Now, of course, you do have that discount in joining the Legends trading community. We talk about trading scenarios. I share my videos. We can see one here just yesterday night when we were forming here this bottom formation at the 27,100. The next trading scenarios, like breaking 27,400 and getting a bounce from that level, and that actually happening right over here, giving that explanation. And we can see on the money shot some people actually getting and jumping into that trade scenario that was explained, okay, on the analysis channel. Feel free to join, guys. Here's where I share my Bitcoin analysis and the potential trading setups, okay, that could happen. Down below in the description, you have that link to join the Discord. Now, going back here, okay, that would be the nice bearish scenario. Of course, we could have that short-term bounce. Hey, what happens if we do not break this zone over here in the coming days? We do get that bounce. Well, of course, we're going to talk about the big major resistance levels. But first of all, let's continue on why we could get a huge bounce after that breakdown. And of course, that would be a take profit zone after that confirmation breakout. Well, we have seen that proven resistance level, the 25,200 range. We got resistance here in August of 2022, resistance in February of 2023. If we do take a look at the highs and create a channel from the higher highs here, as you can see, we can get those nice, okay, get it as perfect as we can right there, right? Get the highs hit and then create this channel right over here, right over here. We can see that highs been hit here several times, where we can see if we do get down there in the next coming days, the support is round about that $25,000. Of course, if we drop in between today and tomorrow, we have the support much lower. But overall, I don't think that drop is going to happen today or tomorrow, right? It might happen in the next coming days. So we got about a week or so to hit that low of the support trend line, as you can see from the ascending channel. We can see right there, big resistance. We got the higher low, potential support. Now this channel is created thanks to the higher highs. Big zone over here. But not only that, let's take a look at Fibonacci numbers. Where can we take a look at Fibonacci retracement? We've got the clearest pivot levels, okay, to take a look at Fibonacci. The pivot low here created in November, December of 2022, and also this low in March of 2023. So let's just take a look at Fibonacci from this one right over here, from March of 2023, around about the $19,500. pivot low to pivot high, we can see that 50% Fibonacci is at $25,300. If we take a look at the pivot low from November to the pivot high, we can see that 382 is at $25,100 almost, okay? So we can see how much, Fibonacci from the pivot low and this pivot low, we got 382, we got 50%, we got these highs, we got the ascending channel range, okay, in the next coming days to hit that level. We could expect a really nice bounce from this range. Of course, talked about the shorting scenario, talked about that potential bouncing scenario. What if we do bounce from this level? Because this is support. We can clearly see right over here that we are just above the nice daily closes right there and the wicks. This could actually hold and get that relief rally. Well, of course, let's go and zoom in here on the 4-hourly time frame and take a look at the big resistance zones here, keeping it pretty clear if we were to have a big relief rally where the price could get rejected. Well, like I said, there is that scene of the crime from this ascending channel. Now, this ascending channel projected move has lower prices to go. We can see how we are connecting here, the highs and also the higher lows right over here. And that projected move could take us below $26,500, right? That textbook technical analysis projected move. If we were before to continue down here to get that bounce, in the next coming days, we know that scene of the crime is round about the support here turning into resistance. Depending on how long we're going to take, it might take 1 day, it might take 5 days, but we can see that zone here at the 29,400, 500 range would be a massive resistance zone. If we do take a look at Fibonacci from this pivot high to the lows, we can see 50% is at $29,000, 618 is at 29,500. So we can see also here with Fibonacci and this clear pivot low zone could react as resistance, okay? Major level to take a look for that resistance and that rejection, okay? Now, of course, this could be a major, large ABC kind of corrective move. So the market has created a lower low right over here when we do take a look at the ascending channel. So that possibility of creating a lower high right over here is very possible. When we do take a look at Fibonacci, we've got to have two clear pivot levels, this one and this one. We've seen 50% and 618. 618 is round about $29,500 from this pivot high to the low. Right, we do have the 618 at $29,200, right? 618 and 65. Big major zone to pay attention if we were to get that run up, guys, in the next coming days. Of course, this is a way to trade it with very good risk management. This is not a level where I would say, hey, we're betting the farm here, stop loss above the highs. This is going to be a massive swing, swing trade scenario. Of course, there will be ways to trade this with very good risk management that will be mentioned, of course, in the communities channel. And this is about it, guys. If we do go to the DXY, how can we use the DXY to trade Bitcoin? Well, it's very simple for me, okay? If we do break above this lower high, it's going to be bad news for Bitcoin. That continuation to the downside is very likely to happen. This last lower high right over here at the 102.3 is the level that if we do break it successfully, then it's goodbye for Bitcoin in a lot of the markets. We are likely going to have that big, massive double bottom scenario playing out very nicely in the coming weeks. That means continuation to the upside for the DXY. We're going to have to get extremely bearish, all right, if that does happen. Now, other side here, bullish case scenario for this relief rally on Bitcoin would be actually continuing this downtrend on the DXY that we've had for the last few weeks. And a major level to pay attention is these lows over here. If it does fail to break out from the range here in the coming days and Bitcoin gets that relief rally to $29,000 area, 29,500 maximum, right, if it were to be extremely bullish, then of course that will be a clear sign to say, hey guys, DXY is failing to break down, Bitcoin is hitting a clear resistance zone, it's possibly a level to get into a swing short position, guys. Thank you very much for joining, and I will see you in the next one.